I'm making videos for y'all, but I've just got this deep-rooted depression that I just can't lick. And I've decided there's only one way to solve that. So, been nice knowing y'all. Okay, so since that didn't work, let's just go ahead and review this guy. Right here I have the Classics Megatron, and it is nothing at all like his original mode. I mean, this thing is all cartoony, and I heard the actual people that designed the Nerf guns are the ones they had designed this, just to make sure it wasn't, you know, mistaken for a real gun. Still has the orange tip. Watch that video. So anyway, he actually has two orange tips on the scope too. You can look through the scope and you can kind of see they have a even have crosshairs in here. So there is quite a bit of play value here, which is rare. Not too many of my reviews factor in play value, but this one does. Got the trigger clicks, although my finger is too fat to fit into it. If I stick my finger through it, it can't go forward far enough to actually reset and click again. But it's really neat. I've seen people repaint this like silver and black, and it looks very good. But I haven't seen another one of these. I'm starting to see like the Classics Jetfire again. So if I see another one of these, I might pick it up. But I say I'm gonna repaint everything, and I haven't repainted anything. So let's move the table in and get into the review. Alright, one interesting thing about this is, of course, the handle is one of his legs. But if you flip out his toe, you can actually display him standing just like that. So that's kind of neat. I found that out on one of the forums. Put that back away. There's not really all that much you can do with this guy that I haven't already showed y'all. So let's just go ahead and get into the transformation. What you're going to do is flip this out to the side and this out to the other side. I want to point this out. He has a Minicon port right here, but it's the part that's normally on the Minicon, not on the robot itself. So hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, so like I was pointing out, that Minicon port right there. Here we have Primus, and I hope this works because he is Megatron, the world's largest Minicon. Look at this. Check that action out. Yeah! Well, anyway, back to stuff serious. It just barely hangs on there, but I'm still claiming this guy's a Minicon. Anyway, get back into the transformation. Open these up. Kind of flip this down, and you can see in here, I mean, they got the chest right here. They got an arm. This is one of the best transformations I've seen in a while. Original, you know, all the engineering that went into it. You're going to take and flip this up, turn this around, and that's all going to fold in right there. This right here that was the bottom of the barrel is going to come like that and become the left leg. This right here, which was the gun's handle, is going to become the right leg. And these wings really get in the way. I'm thinking about taking them off, because you can just take and drive out a pin right here and it'll hold on just fine in robot mode from what it looks like. I'm not 1000% sure of that, but anyway, you got to get it right here, and there's a peg right here that's going to go into his back. And that's going to be what holds the chest from coming up. Actually, now that I look at it, you might be better off driving the pin out of here. That way the trigger can still hold his back together. The chest is going to flop down, pick his head up, and close his chest back. Now, that's not right because it's supposed to be purple forward. So anyway, then you got his wings like that. The arm clips in from the side. Rotate the shoulder. Extend the arm. And bring the fists out of both arms. He's got his arm cannon. And it is a fairly oversized arm cannon, but you know, what you gonna do? It's the most G1 Megatronish looking Megatron we'll probably get outside of the Masterpiece in a long while. So that's him. Like I said, the wings, I don't care for the wings too much. They don't add much to the figure at all. And I'm thinking without them, he'd look a lot better. But then you got to keep track of a separate part for the transformation. But really, for as asymmetrical as the transformation is, very, very symmetrical robot mode. The only real thing that isn't is right here they have the barrel, and right here they have the hammer from the pistol. And besides that, you know, it's amazing just what they were able to pull off with this guy's transformation. But what was I gonna say? Great figure. The leader, well, I say leader class because in the Classics line all they had was Voyager was the largest. There is not a one of them that I don't recommend. The Optimus Prime is great. I finally got to see a Magnus in person. That's a excellent figure. I mean, I wish I would have found one, but the guy has two of them. He won't sell me either. Can't blame him. He's keeping one in package. But great figure. And if you wanted to, you could take and just kind of halfway transform him. Trying to get this out inside of time. You can recreate the scene from Terminator 2. You know, you got him and he's like blown in half, like the T-1000 was, and I just thought that was kind of neat. I'm probably the only one who thinks that's funny, but I enjoy that. So anyway, if you like the Classics line, you need a bad guy to lead it. This is the guy. I mean, if you see him, pick him up. You really, I doubt you'll regret it. This has been Biker Trash. You have a good day.